A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling that has stirred up political tensions, the U.S. Supreme Court has intervened to temporarily block a lower court's decision regarding Texas's congressional redistricting plan for 2026. This plan, which has been pushed by former President Donald Trump, has raised serious concerns about potential racial discrimination. The order, signed by Justice Samuel Alito, will remain in effect for at least several days as the court deliberates on whether to allow the Republican-advantaged map to be utilized in the upcoming midterm elections. The conservative majority of the Supreme Court is known for overturning lower court rulings, particularly in redistricting disputes, as seen in previous cases from Alabama and Louisiana. The lower court, comprised of a panel of 3 federal judges, had previously ruled that the Texas redistricting plan constitutes an illegal race-based gerrymander, favoring Republican candidates at the expense of minority voters. They ordered the state to revert to its 2021 congressional map. However, the Supreme Court's temporary block signals a potential shift in the legal landscape surrounding this contentious issue. As the clock ticks down to the filing deadline for candidates, which is set for December 8th, the urgency of the matter escalates. The state must notify voters of any changes to the congressional maps well before the March primaries begin. With the current balance of power in the House of Representatives being a slim 219 to 214 in favor of Republicans, the outcome of these redistricting efforts could be pivotal in determining which party controls the chamber. The Supreme Court's decision comes amid a backdrop of heightened scrutiny over gerrymandering practices nationwide, with many advocates calling for reforms to ensure fair representation for all citizens. Critics of the Texas plan argue that it disproportionately dilutes the voting power of minority communities, raising alarms about the integrity of the electoral process. In light of this ruling, political analysts are closely monitoring the situation as it develops. The court's conservative majority has a history of siding with Republican interests, leading many to speculate on how this will impact the upcoming elections. The Supreme Court's intervention has reignited debates about the role of race in redistricting and the ongoing struggle for equitable representation in the United States. As the Supreme Court prepares to hear arguments regarding the legitimacy of the Texas redistricting plan, the nation watches with bated breath. What will the implications be for the midterm elections, and how will this decision shape the future of congressional representation? Only time will tell as the legal battle unfolds and the court weighs its options. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.